Theme song, play it now. Okay, do you want to do this quiz? This quaz?
Yeah, go on.
There's multi-choice, so it'll make your life easier. Let's do this. So, where do you live, Alan? The answers are central of a large city, rural area, or outskirts.
It's going to be rural area, isn't it?
Yeah, you have like a shop within walking distance to you, so it's probably rural.
Well, I can also get woken up by cows if I leave my window open.
I can get woken up by seagulls by crash landing on my roof. Those bastards. Do you have any survival knowledge or experience? None, a little, some, quite a lot if I'm an expert in the field. Oh, a lot I'm an expert in the field.
I would say the middle one.
Some.
Because I don't have any experience, but I have some knowledge.
Do you have any firearms proficiency? God damn it! Experience. My English is going to fail again.
It is. It's going to be hilarious. I've used several Nerf guns.
I'm going to put a little then.
Okay.
Do you have any first aid knowledge or skills?
Yeah, I've got some first aid knowledge and skills.
I'm going to put some again then.
No, a little above average.
So quite a lot? It goes from some to quite a lot.
I would say quite a lot of first aid, yeah. I can put a plaster on and things like that.
Because that's what you need in a zombie apocalypse. Plasters.
Well, put a plaster on, do a bandage.
Anything else, you're fucked, really, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, there's no point of knowing CPR in a zombie apocalypse.
No, what's the...
You're only going to infect yourself that way.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. You turn on the radio and hear reports of rotting corpses that have been reanimated and are eating people in your vicinity. Choose your plan of action. Prepare for invasion, gather weapons, supplies, family, friends, organise a party, to look out for incoming hordes, fortify your position. Grab a weapon, it's time to pump some zombies full of lead, barricade your home until the outbreak subsides, or do nothing, it's just a ridiculous prank.
Well, I believe the correct answer here is you go inside, you blow up your stairs, and you live for a while like that until everyone's calmed down and the masses have, fucked off and they've panicked and they've broken all their cars, and then you leave.
I'm going to go with barricade your home until the outbreak subsides.
I know, but they're going to list that as the wrong answer, despite the fact it's the right answer.
Yeah, but you wouldn't survive very, very long though, would you? It would depend on how
much... Well, no, it's just to get over the initial, the initial rioting or panic of things that going on. I mean, because ultimately you want to end up at a distribution centre. Or you want to leave yourself a few days just to get by, because it may be wrong.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out, Alan. Where is the best position for your base? Gun shop at the mall, restaurant, outdoor supplies store, home store, supermarket, your home. See, there's a problem with this question already.
Because it's distribution centre.
Well, no, because the first one is gun shop at the mall, and we live in England. We don't have gun shops.
Yeah.
We have BB shops.
I'm going to assume supermarket because they just have the most food, and that's really, really, really what you want. You can get by without guns just by, closing the doors. But if you close the door without food, you're screwed. And restaurants have fresh food, so you don't go there.
What vehicle would you take? Any old banger you can find. There's no time for a fancy car. Fast sports car, good for evading hordes of pursuing zombies. Off-roader, good for negotiating difficult terrain. Truck, provides space for supplies, weapons, and survivors. Or walk. There's no in between. It's like an ass old car and then a sports car. There's no running car that runs. It's just a shit car or like a really expensive car which you won't find.
Or, considering this is an American test, what they mean by 4x4 isn't really a 4x4.
It's a soccer
it's a sporty mobility vehicle. Look, I can order all the doors to open and close by myself. No.
So I take it from all this, you're going to go with walk.
I would either go for walk or the Toyota that Clarkson had in Top Gear, because that is indestructible.
Well,
although walking is probably the best thing because it doesn't, alert people to your position. Yeah. It depends really how far you have to go. If you're in America, you need a car because...
To be fair, Alan, you don't really need a car because your theory is to stay inside or go to a supermarket.
But yeah, to get from your home to the supermarket, you want to leave it a couple of days and so that everyone dies down, and you can do illegal things like steal cars and break into shops, because you can't really do that if the outbreak's in Coventry.
I liked your pun there.
What was the fun?
Just wait for everything to die down.
Oh. Yes.
What supplies will... Oh, you jerk. You just interrupted me.
Go on then.
Oh, were you not going to add to that?
No.
What supplies will you take then? Canned food and bottled water, meat, bread, potatoes and carrots, Red Bull, Lucozade, chocolates and sweets. There are like...
the answers are going to be tin food or Red Bull, chocolates and sweets.
Hey, wait, can I do two? Oh, you can only do one on, so it's between canned food and Red Bull.
I don't know. I'm going to say, to get yourself to the distribution centre, you need high-calorie food. And so I'm probably... Because a lot of people aren't fit and they're not going to be used to walking, over 12 hours a day. No, certainly I won't. Yeah, but no matter who works out at the gym, you're going to be tired after a day of walking. So I'm going to have to go with Lucozade and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
I mean, because you only need to get yourself to the distribution centre, which is like a couple of days to get yourself to a small one.
This question just gets like to the next ridiculous level. Your weapon of choice would be shotgun, pump 'em full of lead, rifle, powerful, accurate and reliable, submachine gun, blast 'em to hell, heavy machine gun / assault rifle, those brainless undead are gonna eat lead and die, sniper rifle, drop 'em at 50 yards, throwing knives, classic weaponry for ultimate zombie survivor, or, just to be completely insane, a bazooka and grenades.
Well, the answer is going to be something bolt action, so it's either going to be a sniper rifle, which sounds a bit ridiculous and a bit overpowered and a bit heavy, so I'm just going to go with rifle. Preferably the shittest one you could find. Because if you get a .22 rifle, they are so crap that they will penetrate one side of your skull and then not be able to go at the other side, and so the bullet will just ricochet just around the brain. The science there.
But then that would be really super effective against zombies.
Yeah, exactly. So you want yourself a shit rifle. Bolt action, nothing with rapid fire. Every shot counts. Kill every 2 seconds, the aim.
Double tap.
No, don't double tap. Where's your frickin' ammo?
Your melee weapon of choice would be lead piping, baseball bat, golf club, machete, brass knuckles. See, the last one, you're just asking to get bitten.
Yeah, you don't want brass knuckles, and you don't particularly want a machete, because a machete, I'd imagine, is a bit more splattery than everything else.
And also, it could get, lodged inside a zombie, and then you have no weapon anymore.
And you have no machete, yes. That's really what you don't want. I'm going to have to go with... See, I can imagine a pipe would be more easier to get wedged, especially if it's a classic, pipe that people use to beat people up, and so it's got a curve in the end. So it acts like a really, really terrible axe. I imagine those get lodged easily, so I'm going to have to go baseball bat for the smashiness.
Yeah, baseball bat or cricket bat.
Cricket bat, since, we live in the UK.
Baseball isn't exactly popular.
No, golf club will be secondary because I believe it's slightly longer, but I don't imagine they would survive many head blastings before they bend.
It depends which club you take, because a driver is very long, whereas a 7-iron is very short.
Well, there we go. We got Riggy the expert. And because of how it's weighted, it should be lighter than a baseball bat, and it will do more damage because if you get more momentum with it, and not momentum, a larger moment because of the weight at the end. Yeah,
but if you hit them with the pipe instead of the head of the club, it will just bend or break, and it will just be like a spear, a useless spear.
Yeah, it's pretty useless if you're indoors as well.
Yeah, there's not enough swinging room.
No.
As you are heading in the direction of your chosen destination, you spot a group of survivors struggling to repel an overwhelming horde of zombies. What do you do? To hell with them, survival of the fittest. Kill the zombies, then leave. Kill the zombies and take the survivors with you. Kill them all, humans and zombies alike.
Well, it depends how in they were. If they were just ill prepared, as in they didn't have any weapons, then probably I would go help them out. But if they were incredibly stupid, classic movie style, down an alley, I wouldn't beat through a horde of zombies to save them.
And
Maybe go around the other side and try and lift them up.
to be fair, if they're trapped down an alley and you go down to try and save them, you're literally just asking for more trouble later on. Because you then think, wait a minute, these people are stupid enough to go down an alley and get trapped, and I've saved them, and now they're on with me, causing me more problems, infecting me with their stupidity.
Well, the other thing is, assuming there's like a large number of these zombies, either you've got to kill all the zombies, which is going to be a pain in the butt, or you're just going to get yourself trapped down the alleyway with them.
Yeah, I mean...
So, I would say it depends. I'm going to say no.
Okay,
But not because I'm heartless, just because I think the people writing this thing are going to assume everyone else is an idiot. And they're going to think they're super cool and can Rambo the whole thing.
You have reached your destination. What is the first thing you do? Barricade the entrances and windows, then get to the highest floor, search for further supplies and survivors, hunt for zombies, recline on a sofa and watch TV, because TV would still be readily available.
It's going to be a hunt for zombies, because you really don't want to barricade yourself in a building and go to sleep if there's a zombie walking around in it.
It's like Minecraft 101.
So it's search for zombies, and then it's barricade yourself fine. But the easiest way to barricade is just get yourself some rope, go up the stairs, destroy the stairs.
You're like
With advice
obsessed.
to everybody, and that will just... Because zombies can't climb walls. As long as you keep one person on guard, as long as there's a few staircases, if you put one person on guard at each staircase, you'll be fine. The zombies will never come up. And then you can drop a rope ladder down to have other people climb up. And I don't think zombies are quite coordinated enough to climb a rope ladder, because they are bloody hard to climb.
Yeah, and that means you're just making sure... That's like there has to be like an application form to join your survival group. And the first question is, can you climb a rope ladder?
And if you're thinking they're a bit hard to climb, what you can do is if someone's trying to climb it and, there's immediate danger of zombies around them,
Pull it
you
up.
just, they grab it up. Yeah, you pull it up. It's a rope ladder. Don't get a real ladder, because they're awkward and they can fall down and yada 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 yada. You walk underneath it and you get bad luck.
Oh, because a zombie outbreak isn't bad luck enough.
It's one thing you don't want.
Okay, this is where it gets a bit dramatic. Your mother has been scratched and infected. She only has days to live. What do? Put a bullet in her head. She's too lethal a threat to ignore. Throw her out of your base before she mutates into a zombie. Do nothing. She's your mother. She will stay... You will stay with her till the end.
Just kick her out.
Brilliant.
Kick her out and then shoot her. Or kick her out and give her some method of killing herself. I don't know. I wouldn't do it there and then, because blood splatters. Gotta remember that.
It depends.
Build yourself an execution pit.
It depends on what sort of infection the zombie spreads. If it's like 24 days later and it just goes through like bodily fluids.
Yeah. Yeah, then you gotta do it. Then
Yeah.
you gotta be fast.
Well, yeah, because they also run, don't they? But then the infection spreads through like saliva and stuff, whereas like the conventional zombie only spreads through bites.
Well, pretty much any bodily fluids, but just, biting is the easiest method to get bodily fluids into you.
It's literally just like HIV.
Yeah. If you watch 28 Days Later, it's only really communicated through bites, and there's a couple of times when people throw up on each other.
And they spit as well. There was in 28 Weeks Later where they go back to London. There's the bit where that guy from what's it called? The Full Monty kisses his wife, and then he becomes a stripper zombie.
I don't think he strips in the movie. I'm pretty sure that's just you connecting the two movies and thinking they're in the same universe.
I'm pretty sure.
Quite frankly, I would love to see the movie in between those two.
I don't know. They made that film which was from the zombie's perspective, which became more human by protecting that one human. I think it's called like Cold Love or something stupid like that.
I don't know.
Did you hear about that film?
I didn't hear about the film. I thought you were talking about 28 Weeks Later, because that was what it was meant to be.
No. That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
But
yeah.
There was a film, this like indie film released, where the person made the film, which was from the zombie's perspective, and the zombie fell in love with a non-infected person, and it spent its time protecting that person. I know.
That's ridiculous. It does remind me of a really good movie. I can't remember what it's called, but it was on BBC iPlayer a while back, and basically a dirty bomb goes off, and it never tells you what it is, whether it's a chemical agent or whether it's a bacteria or virus or something like that. But basically, they give the advice of, stay in your home and do the stuff. And he keeps meeting people. And so the guys come around to fix the AC 2 minutes after that happens. He's like, you can't leave the house now. You'll die if you go outside. And so they just live in the house and seal it up. And then his wife comes back after spending 2 days out in it. He's like, no, if you come in, you'll die. And so he just seals off half his house. And it's a nice take on it because actually, zombies have been a bit done, and zombie movies tend to just turn out to violent fests, as opposed to the interesting aspect of zombies of humanity attacking itself for no good reason. And it's just an interesting aspect of like these two people, they couldn't be near each other because one of them could kill the other one. And it's got a nice twist at the end. It's a nice watch. If you see it, watch it. I can't remember what it's called.
It's like that other film. What's it called? Bubble Boy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
He's born without an immune system, so he's like
Or
he
is it-
lives
yeah.
in like a bubble, and then he goes
I've
on an
seen-
adventure in a bubble.
I need to watch it. That sounds amazing. It sounds like that Simpsons episode, which I'm pretty sure is based on that movie.
Probably. And the twist at the end is he actually did develop an immune system, but his mum was like, "I didn't want to tell you because I wanted to keep looking after you."
Like a Happy Gilmore situation. He doesn't want her
they've-
son to go to college.
You sure that's Happy Gilmore? No, that's not Happy Gilmore. That's
That's
the Water Boy.
That's
Yeah.
Waterboy. Yeah.
Adam Sandler plays the same person in every film.
He does.
Okay, next question. Then we went on quite a big tangent.
Shh, they won't notice.
Despite your valiant efforts, your base has been overrun by zombies. I don't see that happening with your methodology. You are fighting back.
Obviously, these guys are idiots.
You are fighting back, but desperately struggling, and have already lost most of your team. What do you do? Fight to the death. You're not going down without a struggle. Escape through the back exit with the remaining remaining survivors, and run for the hills. Accept that you're screwed and surrender to the zombies.
Oh yeah, I'm going to pick that one. Here, Mr. Zombie, don't bite me.
It just gets even more ridiculous. Unpin a fragmentation grenade and charge into the incoming horde of zombies, sacrificing your life to save your friends. That sounds like I Am Legend.
Well, fragmentation grenades won't do a thing against zombies. Oh no, I've got some shrapnel in my chest. I'll just keep shambling along. That's how zombies would talk if they could talk. But no, the best thing to do is escape out the back.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the most simple one.
Because humanity needs a breedable population. That's what it needs in a zombie apocalypse.
Not a
Above
bunch
all
of
else.
idiots. Okay, final question. You are surrounded by zombies and have no weapons left. What do you do? Pray to God. You're definitely going to do that. Scream like an animal and beat them down with your bare fists. Act like a zombie, moan, dribble and stumble and hold your arms out in front of you, or try to escape.
Well, I think there's an obvious answer there of try to escape.
I feel like the act like a zombie thing would only work if you were covered with zombie, like in The Walking Dead and Shaun of the Dead.
Did they try it in Walking Dead?
Yeah, they do it in the first series, I believe. Yeah, Rick and Glenn decide to cover themselves with zombies, and then they like venture out, and then it rains in some sort of crude plot twist, and they get found out by the zombies.
So what do they cover themselves in? Like
They captured a zombie and they basically just cut it open and then just smothered themselves in its organs.
Oh, that's a bit weird. You would have thought they would have infected themselves somehow there. Oh no, I've got some liver in my mouth. Because they're zombies, so they talk like zombies.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to escape. That's the only thing that can ever score me points in that situation.
I've done that, and your results are in, Alan.
Oh, great.
Your results are you're screwed.
Am I?
Yeah. What does this mean? You might have survived a couple of months, but death is inevitable. You would have perished cold and alone, your family infected months ago by overwhelming hordes of zombies. You failed to repel.
Well, they obviously don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
In theory, I would live. In practice, a couple of things may mess me up, like trying to escape with idiots. But no, I think I would live.
This is brilliant. Like with the scoring total, the way there's a comparison to other people that have done the test, and you're in percent category 1, and 1% scored the same as you, 2% scored lower, and 97% scored higher.
What? Does it give you like a breakdown of what answers I got wrong?
No, I don't.
That's absolutely balls.
I don't think there is a breakdown because it was multiple choice. That each one must vary in like a score.
No, that's just wrong. That's just wrong.
I'm just telling you how the test is done, Alan. I'm not saying that the way you explained it was wrong.
Oh, I can't believe that. No, 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 no. I have studied zombies for quite some time.
You,
And other emergency situations. I reckon I could crash less a helicopter than other people.
what?
I couldn't say I could fly a helicopter, but if I was in one,
You could
I
crash
reckon
it
I could crash
safer.
it less than other people.
Crash it.
Short of somebody who could fly a helicopter, I'm probably your best bet.
I don't know. Maybe a pilot would be good.
But yeah, but that's somebody who can fly a helicopter, in which case you don't have a problem.
True.
Have
Have you already forgotten the song, Alan?
I think so.
Good job.